शेखर अनम, ये मेरी पीपीटी विजिबल है क्या?
Yes, sir.
ओके dear students, we have discussed we had been discussed the first topic of the paper 601 having title matrix spaces. In the first paper, in the first topic I have discussed the metric and matrix spaces. Now today we will discuss the second topic having title continuous function on matrix spaces. This is the second topic of paper 601. In this topic, first we will we will discuss the continuity of a function at a point on a real line. Any continuity किसको, what is the meaning of continuity of a function at a point? Let us see the definition of that continuity of a point, continuity of function at a point. A function f is said to be continuous at a point a which belongs to set of real number r if limit extends to a f of x is equal to f of a. Now see here. So this is the definition of continuity of a function at a point. A function f is said to be continuous if that function satisfies this condition. What is that condition? Limit extends to a f of x is equal to f of a. What does it mean? It means that limit of the function is equal to value of the function at that point. If this condition is satisfied, then we can say that the given function f is continuous at that point. According to, again, its meaning is, we can write it also in this way. We know that the definition alpha epsilon definition of limit, if for a given epsilon greater than 0, there exists delta which is again greater than 0, such that this mod of x minus a is less than delta whenever this mod of f of x minus f of a is less than epsilon. This is another meaning of that continuity of function at a point. Okay, आपको ये याद रखना है या तो उसका मतलब ही ये. Okay, limit of the function is equal to value of the function. That is, the definition of continuity demands three conditions to be satisfied in order that f is continuous at point A. What are the three conditions? The first condition is that f of a exists, means the value of the function must be exist. उसकी वैल्यू हमें निकालने आना चाहिए, कुछ ना कुछ उसकी वैल्यू रहना चाहिए फंक्शन की. सेकंड, लिमिट ऑफ दैट फंक्शन एट x टेंड्स टू a मस्ट बी एग्जिस्ट, यानी वैल्यू भी एग्जिस्ट होना चाहिए, उसके साथ साथ उसकी लिमिट भी एग्जिस्ट होना चाहिए, उसके साथ साथ दोनों बराबर होना चाहिए, यानी लिमिट ऑफ द फंक्शन इज इक्वल टू वैल्यू ऑफ द फंक्शन होना चाहिए. If any function satisfies all these conditions, therefore then we can say that the given function is continuous at a point, at that point. Okay, now let us see few examples I have illustrated here. These examples are this one. See, again we can say that if f of a is not defined, okay, f of a exists not चाहिए. Suppose if f of a is not defined, means it is not exist, then definitely we can say that f is not continuous or cannot be continuous at that point. Okay, ये तीनों में से अगर एक भी कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो रही तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि फंक्शन जो है वो कंटिन्यूअस नहीं. कंटिन्यूटी के लिए, फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस रहने के लिए आपको वहाँ पर ये तीनों कंडीशंस सेटिस्फाइड होना जरूरी है. ओके, I have illustrated here three examples. Let us see that examples. Now see example number 1. Here. Example number How the function defined? The function defined in this way, f of x is equal to sin x upon x, where x belongs to R, and here x is not equal to 0. Means the given function is not defined for x is equal to 0. 0 के लिए फंक्शन डिफाइंड नहीं है, इसका मतलब हम बोल सकते हैं डेफिनेटली कि फंक्शन जो है वो कंटिन्यूस नहीं है एट x इज इक्वल टू 0. ओके, वैल्यू उसकी डिफाइन होना चाहिए था, लेकिन यहाँ पर डिफाइन नहीं है. इसका मतलब डेफिनेटली वी कैन से दैट दिस फंक्शन f of x is equal to sin x upon x is not continuous at that point x. At that point means at the point x is equal to 0. Let us see the example number 2. How the function defined here. Let g of x is equal to sin x upon x, where x is not equal to 0, and g of 0 is 1. Means value of the function at 0 it is defined and it is 1. Here the function g is defined at x is equal to 0. Definitely value of the function is 1. When you apply the limit at x tends to 0 to both sides, definitely the limit of that function will be again 1. Value is 1, limit is 1, therefore all conditions are satisfied. Therefore we can say that the given function g is continuous at x is equal to 0. Let us see the next example. Example number 3. How the function defined here. The function h of x is defined defined in this way. H of x is equal to under root of x plus 3. The value of x is lies in between 0 and 2. Here the function h is continuous at x is equal to 1. 1 is lies in between 0 to 2. Let us find its limit. Limit x tends to 1, h of x is equal to limit x tends to 1 under root of x plus 3. Value of x is here 1, 1 plus 3 is 4, square root of 4 is 2. Okay? Therefore limit of the function is 2. Let us find its value at that point. उसकी वैल्यू निकालेंगे हम. h of 1 again it is equal to under root of 1 plus 3, it is again root of 4 and its value is 2. Therefore limit of the function is 2, value of the function is 2, so all the conditions are satisfied. Hence we can say that the given function h is continuous at x is equal to 1. So these are the few examples related with this continuity of the function. Now the next article, that is it is theorem on that continuity of a function. Actually it is the algebra of continuity of a function. See here, theorem. If the real valued functions f and g are continuous at a, where a belongs to R, then so are f plus g, f minus g, f into g, and if g of a is not 0, then f by g is also continuous at a. What does it mean? अगर दो फंक्शंस है f और g and both are continuous at a, then its sum, its difference, its product and its ratio is also continuous at point. ये हमें प्रूव करना है. There are two functions f and g, both are continuous at a. Here we have to show that its sum, its difference, its product and its ratio must be continuous at the same point a. Okay, let us prove this result. What is given here? Since f and g are continuous at a, it is given f और g जो दो फंक्शन जो है वो कंटिन्यूअस है एट a, पॉइंट a के लिए. आपको अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन of continuity of a function means limit of the function is equal to value of the function. Therefore limit x tends to a, f of x is equal to f of a, because since f is continuous at a, and limit x tends to a, g of x is equal to g of a. Limit of the function is equal to value of the function. Now we prove one by one. According to the algebra of limit of a two function, limit extends to a f of x plus g of x is equal to, हम ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, limit extends to a f of x plus limit extends to a g of x. It is the algebra of limit of two function. Okay, but limit extends to a f of x is equal to f of a. Okay, and limit extends to a g of x is equal to g of a. Therefore, we can write limit extends to a f plus g of x is equal to f plus g at a. What does it implies? It implies that f plus g is continuous at a, because limit of the function is equal to, here again, value of the function. Hence, we can say that f plus g is continuous at x is equal to a. Now, let us see the next one. Let us see its difference in this one. Here again algebra of limits of two function. Limit extends to a f of x minus g of x. We can write it is equal to limit extends to a f of x minus limit extends to a g of x. Means we can apply limit separately to both function according to algebra of limits. Now, but we know that limit extends to a f of x is equal to f of a, since f is continuous at x is equal to a. Also, g is continuous at x is equal to a. Therefore, limit extends to a g of x is equal to g of a. Therefore, we can write limit extends to a f minus g at x is equal to f minus g at a. Therefore, limit of the function is equal to, again, value of the function. Therefore, we can say that f minus g is also continuous at a. Let us see next one, that is its product. Again, by algebra of limit of two function, limit extends to a f of x into g of x is equal to limit extends to a f of x into limit extends to a g of x. Okay. Again, since f and g are continuous at x is equal to a, therefore we can write it is equal to f of a into g of a. That means limit extends to a f into g at x is equal to f into g at a. Therefore, limit of the function is equal to, again here, value of the function, which implies that the f into g is also continuous at a. Now let us see the next one. Limit extends to a according to, again, algebra of ratio of two function. Limit extends to a f of x divided by g of x is equal to limit extends to a f of x divided by limit extends to a g of x. ऐसा लिख सकते हैं. Since f and g are continuous at a, therefore the numerator we can write f of a, in the denominator we can write g of a, or also we can write f of a at a. But this is possible if g of a is not 0. Therefore, we can write limit extends to f upon g at x is equal to f upon g at a. Means limit of the function at when extends to a is equal to value of the function at a. Okay. Hence, we can say that f upon g is also continuous at a. So, in this theorem, I have discussed if f and g are continuous function at a, then its sum means f plus g, its difference f minus g, its product f into g, and its ratio f upon g is also continuous at that same point a. Let us see the next theorem. See, this is next theorem. Let us see its statement first. What is statement? If f and g are real valued functions, if f is continuous at a and g is continuous at f of a, see here, f is continuous at a and the next function g is continuous at f of a, then g of f is continuous at a. स्टेटमेंट की तरफ गौर से देखिए, यहाँ पर दो अलग अलग फंक्शन है f एंड g, लेकिन यहाँ पे ये जो फंक्शन f है जो वो कंटिन्यूअस है a के लिए और सेकंड जो फंक्शन है g वो है कंटिन्यूअस एट f ऑफ a के लिए। हमें प्रूव करना है g ऑफ f मींस कंपोजिशन ऑफ दीज टू फंक्शन, g ऑफ f ऑफ x बोल सकते हैं हम। ओके, इट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ फंक्शन, g ऑफ f इज कंटिन्यूअस एट a। ओके, इट इज द कंपोजिशन ऑफ टू फंक्शन। यहाँ पे कंपोजिशन ऑफ कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ कंपोजिशन ऑफ टू फंक्शन यहाँ पे डिस्कस करना है। ओके, हमें प्रूव करना है कि अगर f और g कंटिन्यूअस है, f a के लिए है, g f ऑफ a के लिए है, तो उनका जो कंपोजिशन है यानी g ऑफ f वो जो है एट कंटिन्यूअस a के लिए रहना चाहिए। ये हमें प्रूव करना है। टू प्रूव g ऑफ f इज कंटिन्यूअस एट a, यानी हमको ये कंपोजिशन है जो फंक्शन का वो कंटिन्यूटी डिस्कस करना है उसकी एट a के लिए, कंटिन्यूअस है डिस्कस करना है। देन इट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू शो, इसके लिए क्या साबित करना जरूरी है? फॉर इप्सिलॉन मींस लिमिट ऑफ द फंक्शन इज इक्वल टू वैल्यू ऑफ द फंक्शन अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन ऑफ इप्सिलॉन लिमिट, इप्सिलॉन डेल्टा डेफिनेशन ऑफ लिमिट ऑफ फंक्शन, इट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू शो for epsilon greater than 0 there is delta which is greater than 0 such that mod of g of f at x minus g of f at a is less than epsilon whenever mod of x minus a is less than delta। ये आपको प्रूव करना है। इसके लिए अगर g of f कंटिन्यूअस है साबित करना है एट पॉइंट a के लिए, तो ये कंडीशन वहां पर सेटिस्फाई होना जरूरी है। Let epsilon is greater than 0 be given and let b is equal to f of a। कंसीडर कर लो, आपको मालूम है g is continuous at f of a बोला हुआ, लेकिन f of a को हम रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं b से यहाँ पर। Let b is equal to f of a। Since g is a continuous at f of a, it is given, that means g is continuous at the point b, क्योंकि f of a को मैंने यहाँ पे b रिप्लेस किया हुआ है। जब g f ऑफ a के लिए कंटिन्यूअस है, इसका मतलब हम बोल सकते हैं कि डेफिनेटली g इज कंटिन्यूअस एट b। अगर g कंटिन्यूअस एट b है, किसका मतलब लिमिट ऑफ द फंक्शन इज इक्वल टू वैल्यू ऑफ द फंक्शन एट b, देन अगेन अप्लाई द डेफिनेशन ऑफ कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ फंक्शन। देयर इज अनदर means neta here, or the eta, well, there is an eta which is greater than 0 such that mod of g of a minus g of b is less than epsilon whenever y minus b is less than the eta। ऐसा क्यों लिख रहे हैं, हम ये कंडीशन क्यों लिख रहे हैं? क्योंकि इट इज ऑलरेडी गिवन g इज कंटिन्यूअस एट b, f इज कंटिन्यूअस एट a होता तो हम कैसे लिखे होते? mod of f of a minus f of a is less than epsilon whenever x minus a और जो भी है y minus a is less than, फिर इप्सिलॉन डेल्टा ईटा जो भी है वहां पर हमको लेना है वो ले सकते हैं। यहाँ पर हमने ईटा लिया हुआ है, therefore if g is continuous at b then there is eta which is greater than 0 such that mod of g of y minus g of b is less than epsilon whenever mod of y minus b is less than eta, according to definition of continuity of a function। Since the composition function g of f is defined for each y belongs to R, there is x which belongs to R such that y is equal to f of x. Okay, y is equal to f of x. Therefore, this mod of y minus b is less than eta, which implies y की वैल्यू f of x देखिए यहाँ पर रख दो, b या b की वैल्यू देखिए f of a substitute here, means mod of f of x minus f of a is less than that eta। Again, there is one condition is given. What is that condition? The first condition is, it is given that this f is continuous at a. Therefore, it is also given that f is continuous at a. Hence, for eta which is greater than 0, there is delta which is greater than 0, such that mod of f of x minus f of a is less than eta whenever this x minus a is less than delta. It is according to definition of limit of continuity of the function at x is equal to a, क्योंकि it is already given. यहाँ पे मैंने यहाँ पर जैसा हम जी डेफिनेशन अप्लाई किए थे जी की, यहाँ पर एफ की कंटिन्यूटी की डेफिनेशन अप्लाई किया हुआ है मैंने यहाँ पर. Now, thus we obtain for epsilon greater than 0, there is delta which is greater than 0, such that this mod of g of y minus g of b is here, this one, is less than epsilon whenever, क्योंकि देखिए यहाँ पर whenever this mod of x minus a is less than delta, ये condition आ गई. What does it mean? Again put the value of y and b here. That is g of y is here, f of x, put here g of f of x minus, put the value of b here, g of f of a is less than epsilon whenever x minus a is less than delta. या तो हम उसको ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं, g of f of x means g of f of x minus g of f at a is less than epsilon whenever mod of x minus a is less than delta. देखिए what does it implies? According to the definition of continuity of a function, we can say that the g of f is also continuous at a. Is also continuous at a. Once again, let us see this theorem. It is an important theorem. If f and g are the real valued functions, the first function f is continuous at a and the second function g is continuous at a, then the composition of that function means g of f is also continuous at a. हमें प्रूव करना, ये फंक्शन को हमको प्रूव करना है कि कंटिन्यूअस है पॉइंट ए के लिए. To prove the g of f is continuous at a, what is required to prove? It is required to prove that for epsilon greater than 0, there is delta which is greater than 0 again, such that mod of g of f at x minus g of f at a is must be less than epsilon whenever mod of x minus a is less than delta. ये आपको condition prove करना है. इसके लिए I have considered epsilon greater than 0 be given, and let I have considered value of f of a is equal to b. Let b is equal to f of a. I apply the first condition. Since g is continuous at b, at f of a means at b. Again, here apply the definition of continuity of a function. There is eta which is greater than 0, such that mod of g of y minus g of b is less than epsilon whenever this y minus b is less than eta. Since the composite function g of f is defined for each y for real number, then there is x which is again real number, such that y is equal to f of x. Okay. Therefore, mod of y minus b is less than eta. Okay. Here, put the value of y and b here, which implies that mod of f of x minus f of a is less than eta. Now again apply the definition of continuity of a function. Since I apply the first condition, that f is continuous at a. F is continuous at a. Again apply the definition of continuity of a function. Therefore, for eta which is greater than 0, there is delta which is greater than 0, such that mod of f of x minus f of a is less than epsilon whenever mod of x minus a is less than delta. Thus, using these two results, we have obtained that for epsilon greater than 0, there is delta which is greater than 0, such that mod of g of y minus g of b is less than epsilon according to this one whenever, ये condition का इस्तेमाल किया यहाँ पर, mod of x minus a is less than delta. Now put the value of y and b here. Therefore, mod of g of f of x minus g of f of a is less than epsilon whenever this mod of x minus a is less than delta. That is, mod of g of f at x minus g of f at a is less than epsilon whenever mod of x minus a is less than delta. So definitely this is the condition of continuity of a function at x is equal to a. Hence we can say that the function g of f is also continuous at a point a. Let us see few more examples related with this continuity of a function. See example number 1, it is simple one. Take example number 1. If f is continuous at a and if c is any real number, कौन सा भी एक रियल नंबर है सी 1 2 3 4 जो भी हो सकता है -1 -2 जो भी है सी इज एनी रियल नंबर देन प्रूव दैट सी इंटू एफ इज ऑल्सो कंटिन्यूअस. अगर फंक्शन एफ कंटिन्यूअस है तो उसके साथ फंक्शन एफ के साथ कौन सा भी एक रियल नंबर ले लो तो डेफिनेटली द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दैट फंक्शन टू फंक्शन दिस सी इंटू एफ मस्ट बी कंटिन्यूअस एट ए. ये हमें प्रूव करना. What is given here? F is continuous at A. It is given. Since f is continuous at a, continuity का continuous function की definition apply करेंगे. Therefore, limit of the function is equal to value of the function. Means limit extends to a, f of x is equal to f of a. Again, according to the algebra of limit of a function, we can write limit extends to a c into f at x is equal to limit extends to a c into f of x. It is equal to c को हम बाहर लिख सकते हैं. Limit extends to a f of x. Again, from this result we can write c into f of a, that is c into f at a. Therefore, here again limit of the function is equal to value of the function. Hence we can say that c into f is also continuous at a. Means if f is continuous at a and if c is any real number, then c into f is also continuous at that point. Let us see the next example. Example number 2. In this example, here, if f is continuous at a and f of a is positive, what does it mean? F of is greater than 0. Prove that there exists h which is again positive is greater than 0 such that f of x is strictly greater than 0. It must be again positive. Whenever this x is lies in between a minus h and a plus h. Let us see this example. What is given and what is required to prove. क्या दिया हुआ देखो फंक्शन f जो कंटिन्यूअस है इसके साथ साथ f ऑफ ए पॉजिटिव है तो f ऑफ x भी जो है पॉजिटिव रहना चाहिए फॉर x इज लाइज whenever x is lies in between these two values. x की वैल्यू अगर ये दो के दरमियान अगर है a माइनस एच और a प्लस एच के दरमियान अगर है तो 100% f ऑफ x इज पॉजिटिव रहना चाहिए. Let us prove this one using the definition of continuity of a function. What is given here? Since f is positive greater than 0, यानी 0 भी नहीं है नेगेटिव भी नहीं, हम कंसिडर करेंगे. अगर पॉजिटिव है तो कंसिडर करेंगे लेट f ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू 2 into epsilon, क्योंकि epsilon पॉजिटिव रहता है ग्रेटर देन 0. Therefore, I have considered here f of a is equal to epsilon. 100% it is greater than 0, positive, because 2 is positive. Also, what is given? F is continuous at a. आप definition apply करेंगे. If f is continuous at a, then limit of the function is equal to value of the function at x is equal to a. Therefore, for a given epsilon greater than 0, there exists delta. अब delta के बदले हम h लेंगे यहाँ पर, such that f of x mod of f of x minus f of a is less than epsilon whenever mod of x minus a is less than delta or x minus a is less than h लिख सकते. Now mod of x minus a is less than delta, which implies mod of x minus a is less h, because I have taken here delta is equal to h. From this we can write this one. This implies that, इसका मतलब क्योंकि आपको मालूम mod of x is less than 1 अगर है, here mod of x is less than 1 है तो हम उसको लिख सकते हैं -1 is less than x less than 1, लेफ्ट में नेगेटिव राइट में पॉजिटिव। इसी तरह यहाँ पे इसका मतलब ये हो सकता है माइनस h is less than x minus a less than h। ओके, now a को अगर लेफ्ट में ले लेंगे तो ये होगा which implies that a minus h is less than x, अगर राइट में ले लेंगे तो is less than a plus h, means x is lies in between a minus h and a plus h. Also we know that according to definition of continuity of a function, mod of f of x minus f of a is less than epsilon. What does it implies? Put the value here. Mod of f of x minus f of a is कितनी वैल्यू, 2 epsilon is less than epsilon. इसका मतलब ये हो सकता है कि डेफिनेटली माइनस एप्सिलॉन इज लेस देन दिस f of x minus 2 epsilon is less than epsilon. Transfer this 2 epsilon to left hand side as well as right hand side. Now it becomes 2 epsilon minus epsilon is less than this f of x is less than 2 epsilon plus epsilon, means epsilon is less than f of x is less than 3 epsilon. यानी इप्सिलॉन जो है फंक्शन जो है इप्सिलॉन और 3 इप्सिलॉन के दरमियान, इप्सिलॉन पॉजिटिव वैल्यू है, इसका मतलब हम बोल सकते हैं डेफिनेटली f of x is positive which is greater than 0 whenever x is lies in between a minus h and a plus h. So dear students, today I have discussed the definition of continuity of a function and some theorems related with the continuity of the theorem, continuity of the function. Very first I have defined the continuity of the function. क्या definition है उसकी? A function f is said to be continuous at a which belongs to R if limit x tends to a is equal to f of a, means limit of the function is equal to value of the function. Means a function, if f is continuous at a point, definitely that function must be satisfy 3 conditions. First, the value of the function must be exist. Second, limit of that function must be exist. And third, the limit of the function must be is equal to value of the function. अगर फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस है तो 100% वो फंक्शन ये तीनों कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करना चाहिए। अगर तीनों में से एक भी कंडीशन फंक्शन सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर रहा तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि डेफिनेटली फंक्शन इज नॉट कंटिन्यूअस एट दैट पॉइंट. ओके, so very first I have defined the continuity of the function, then I have discussed few examples, and then after I have discussed the first theorem of this topic. It is, if f and g are continuous at a point, then its sum difference product means f plus g, f minus g, f into g is also, and f upon g is also continuous at that point A. Then I have discussed the continuity of composition of two functions. If f is continuous at A, g is continuous at f of A, then 100% we can say that g of f is also continuous at a point A. Then after I have discussed some examples related with the continuity of the functions. So if you have any difficulty or if you have any query regarding today's lecture, you can ask me or you can put your query on my WhatsApp group. If you have know any problems, I will stop here. Is it any problem?
No, sir.
Today I will stop here.